Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. First, can we start off by saying thank you so much for the love and the support you've given to our previous videos. If you could continue to like, subscribe, comment, turn on your post notifications so you see whenever we make a video, and let's get into the video. So today we're going to be talking about a topic from our question code. The question is how do you feel about siblings dating friends? Siblings dating your friends, like.
Okay, yeah.
Ah, thank you, my dear. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night.
Stick the kettle on.
If some of you would recall, some of us were voted least honourable.
Is that what we're doing?
No, some of us were voted least honourable.
Yeah, I don't know why we were
So you
voting this honourable.
specifically wrote that question to put in the pot.
You
because
know
of
that-
last
No, I wrote that. No, I wrote that. I'd written that before. It just,
class.
it regardless, it's my night of vindication.
Okay.
Let's first talk about the sibling code. I don't know if any of you have a sibling code amongst your friends or families or whatever, but amongst this family, there's certain codes that we abide by, right?
Yes, correct.
Right?
You're a code master.
Yeah, you're a code master. I think you should say it. Thank you.
One of the codes that I have is not dating any of my friends. My brothers shouldn't date any of my friends. If they are to date one of my friends, it would be to do that, dates, okay? So not anything casual. You're looking at me.
Because you're looking at
No, yeah, you're looking at me. Not anything casual, not a fling, and nothing unserious. If it's serious, if you like one of my friends, who am I to stand in the way of love?
That doesn't sound like you. Yeah.
I was thinking, Mum wouldn't say this. Mum would say, what? Never mind.
Yeah, that's not you still. Kind of.
Woo. Alexis,
the truth.
right, there is sibling code. For me, I would say family first always. Don't be a pagan to your siblings. Yes, in the past, this is why we're speaking about this, right? And we've had many chats over the years speaking about how I had been. I'm sure you're going to, because you wrote that question
when you say
for
over
a specific
the years,
purpose. So bring the bus. Come and pack it on us. Do you understand? We'll let you have your decision.
No, please.
We rubbished you in the last video,
Yeah,
as
you
you
did.
felt.
I disagree.
I
disagree too.
But if something matters to
you
your
called
sibling,
me
you're gonna
least
listen, right?
honourable.
Alright, cool. I was rubbish too.
We could no.
Alexa,
You
why not?
called me
We
least.
voted that he was the ugliest. He didn't like
Right,
that.
come
You
on,
might not agree,
bro,
but you were voted
come
it,
on.
right? You owned it.
See, and he wasn't putting fingers saying
Cool.
This is not my
Alexa?
redemption video.
Yeah, see?
Happens that this question has popped up, and now I can let you guys know what you do that is not very honourable is amongst us siblings.
I understand that. However, like Elizato said,
Stop complaining that she's hard to get, my brother. She doesn't love you. If a lady likes you, she'll be soft like today bread. If you experience, you know.
Elizato.
great Elizato said, it is wrong when somebody is trying to change to keep throwing things in their face. For example, if you're climbing a mountain, it's not right to be throwing rocks at somebody. Elizato. Do you understand? So if somebody's changed or changing, why would you keep throwing things in their face? You can look at me how you're looking at me and say, should I remind you of the first time? But since then, have I not changed? I've listened
You've
to the things you
changed,
said.
but
you
you
had to
haven't-
have several conversations with me
my
about this topic.
days.
But
Story time.
we made
No,
it.
no,
I
story
don't date
time.
your friends.
But you did. But you did. You know.
You don't date them.
Exactly,
If you
because of
dated
what
them,
we've
I
been
wouldn't have a
through.
problem. That's the
Listen.
problem. If you dated my friends, we wouldn't have a problem.
I don't know your friends.
If you didn't,
And these are the undateables.
My friends are not undateable. If I name some names for you, when you're doing what you're doing, were they not dateable?
Yeah. When I'm telling you, no.
Anyway.
Listen. Okay.
My point is this.
Make your point.
And this is something that I will give credit to my brothers, because amongst the years, after having fights and arguments and discussions, they see that, okay, if you're going to do it, don't do it behind my back. Do you understand?
Honesty always.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's something that I will say, Alec, I'll commend you for, bro.
Very honourable. See?
Thank you. I learned the.
It's gotten to the point where Alec, we're so close, as you can probably see, like we tell each other everything. Like girls, they tell me everything. So they've started to tell me things that my friends haven't told me. So then it's like,
Am I the only one that felt like that was a threat?
it's not a threat, it's a reminder.
Yeah,
It's a reminder though. It's just a reminder, because how can you come into somebody's household or family, do certain things, say certain things, and think that they're not going to...
Yeah, that's stupid.
Like your
That's
situation.
Wait, what?
Your situation. The dinner lady.
Someone said turbulence. Raw.
Instant turbulence.
Oh, raw.
So bring the root. Bring the root.
Is that what we're doing?
Nah, you're
Throw it in
high.
the terms.
You're high. You're high. Girls with brothers, what are your experiences? I'm always curious to know what other girls' experiences are with older brothers, and not even older brothers, because at first it was just, my problem was Alec, because he was the only brother that liked girls at the time because they were too young. Then Sandy hit puberty, and then he just became another hype. This one,
Who's that?
lucky for me,
Wait, hang on.
this one. Stop saying I make things up. Alexa doesn't have to know. Me and her are not even that close.
It's been a bit mad, yeah. Those kind of things, and I saw it as at least I'm helping you weed out who isn't a good friend to you. But yeah, that's.
But did I ask for your help? Because this girls
That's
to
not
this
the way to
day.
look at it, man. So if you have sisters, treasure your sister. Value the input that she has as a woman. Advice we've given him. Remember the dinner lady situation.
What's wrong with
The
you?
dinner.
And he wasn't getting it. We had to explain.
But
He said that can never happen to me.
It will never
happen
me.
It didn't.
And we said
Sandy.
I didn't do that for that. Wait, are we sending the story back? Is that how he tells stories now?
Backwards.
Raw. Is that how you read books? That's a bit mad. That's a bit crazy.
But literally, like girls will literally snake you for your brothers. I've learned, like
Girls are just the worst on this planet.
They
When
really
it comes to
your
relationships, guys and their relationships are nowhere as bad as girls and girls. I've actually seen it. Girls will snake them and smile on their face. Guys, friend of mine might get out a few beef, like
oh my god, I remember.
Girls,
I saw text messages. Yeah, Alexa and I are not that close. That was my girl.
The girl was trying to convince me to go and do more.
Yeah.
And that's what she was
Girls
saying.
are so bad.
crazy.
Girls are really, really bad. But for me as well, what I really struggled with as well, because we used to fight, I wouldn't do certain things to you lot.
That's true.
Do you understand?
That's where your honor is intact. So yeah.
honor points. Yeah, they're up there. Accumulated. It's cool.
my honor, my honor trumps my desire. Word. Alexa. So even if there was somebody that your boy is really nice, you know, I would never, because I wouldn't want to cause that confusion amongst the boys and the friends. I would never do that.
I hear that, and it's true. Don't put your sister in those kind of situations. It's awkward for her.
I was living with the girl, literally.
Oh, that one.
Oh. Yeah.
I've done some things, but that was in the past.
And we'd share the bed sometimes, like literally, like we were friends. And all the time, like for months, I knew what she was doing and saying certain things and going about the community at the time, saying things. And I was just waiting for her to tell me. I was waiting for this girl to tell me. Literally, remember, living in the same house as this person for months, for about 3-4 months. And then it got to the point, I think, you said something to her and said, listen, I think you should just tell Alexa.
Oh, these times I've already mentioned.
He had already told me.
I learned some kind of lesson from before. So it's true. Alexa had known. So
yeah, I knew the whole time.
Like, baby girl, you're doing a lot. Just tell Alexa something.
I know, because what she was saying stuff like, trust me, Alexa doesn't know anything. We live in the same house and she doesn't know anything.
It was the confidence for me.
That's mad.
Yeah, that's nuts though.
Disrespect. Would you, as boys, do it like fall do anything with your friends' sisters then?
I have the respect for someone I'm regarding as my friend, not to go there. I might think, oh, she's attractive, but me, because I have a sister, I know I wouldn't want it done to me. I respect guys that
you
would
just don't mind
come
doing it to me
and say, yo, your sister's A1, blah, blah. I've grown up to know my sister can handle herself. It's her choice, her body, all of that jazz. I just ask for respect. I wouldn't go and gawk at someone's sister or DM her behind my friend's back. That's pagan moves. That's a bit mad.
MD? I'm just wondering because MD's being really quiet and he's not normally this quiet. You're not
You're doing too much.
MD, sit down.
Easy. Can we relax?
I knew she
No,
was sweating.
but
I knew it. I knew
no,
it.
but MD, I just wonder because I was checking.
Can we relax? Yeah, I'm good. Wait, yeah.
Are you okay? Because you're being a bit quiet.
You're a bit crazy.
Wow.
What they're trying to get at is, I've done it, yeah? But it wasn't a thing where it was behind the guy's back. It wasn't a thing where he didn't know anything that was happening at all times. It was fully respectful. So I spoke to him about it. She also spoke to the brother about it. Bear in mind, me and the brother really we weren't as close as we were before, but we started getting way closer during.
When you got closer to the sister?
No, just before. Just before, yeah. So yeah, we started getting closer. Then obviously the sister came into the picture, and then
To do the math, it's not added.
It's not adding up
because it's. In fact, no. Sorry.
Why is it not adding up?
Imagine 4 plus 4 equaling 0.
Or 11. But
why is it not adding up?
You said that you're getting close up to the point, and then close during. So when
we got even closer during.
You guys had a
Wait,
good
would it really be
relationship.
better
I
if
told
it was
you
older?
I gave you my advice from how I saw it, and I said to you, yo, it looks a bit mad, that kind of thing. And you said a guy.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like.
Right.
We're at one of the parties that we have, and the guy was standing outside, and his sister was inside chatting to MD, and I was like, "Yo, is everything okay?"
Sandy would have dragged me like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, everything cool?" He's like, "Yeah, it's cool, man." I was just like, "Yeah, I know it can be tough, man."
He's strong.
And he was just like, "Nah, I just got a cold." I was like, "No, I mean."
Do you know what?
And he was just
Wait,
like,
hold on. What
yeah,
did he say?
nah, I'm cool about it. And I was just like, okay, that's friendship.
More power to you. Yeah. Because
you. They have a genuine friendship.
That means though he respects you.
Yeah. So
Because
that
if he
way
thought you were, if he thought you were a waste man, he wouldn't have had it.
When I tell you we had this whole conversation, that's what made it okay. Even though it wasn't okay, that's what made it okay.
You handled it well.
Okay,
and that day you were saying that he was like moving with her, but that's what he was proper ill like that.
Yeah. I was thinking, this guy, why is he still here? if he's not okay with it, how come he's still here? I only learned that a few years ago that if I had listened to you from the beginning with some people, I wouldn't have wasted time. I wouldn't have learned certain things, but yeah, I wouldn't have wasted a lot of time. So nowadays I do listen, but don't get me wrong, it's not everything.
You have to let people be. Do you understand? Like sometimes I see Alec making mistakes nowadays.
Nowadays, yeah.
No, to be fair, the last situation.
Wait, why do people making faces back here?
I'm trying to
The last situation, I remember I stepped back completely, and
After introducing, right? Get out of here, man!
I just got
Swallow rocks and jump in the Thames.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Don't rubbish me. Let me tell the story. I introduced you to, I did.
What are we talking?
Yep.
Why?
We need a name. We need a name.
Why laughing?
Chatterbox. I got it. I got it.
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
Because you know she's gonna watch Chatterbox. Chatterbox. I'd heard a lot about Chatterbox. We knew of each other, but because I'd never experienced her myself, I couldn't give a judgment. So when we did meet and have like vibes, just her and I, it was like, oh, you're not bad. Like, you're not as bad as like I've heard that you are. Like, and I'm glad that you have to give people chances. Let people show you who they are.
You have to give your brothers the information that you think you know as well.
We'll get into that. So I introduced them. I said, oh, you know what? You'd be good for my brother. Like meet my brother. So they met and whatever. To be completely honest, I didn't introduce them because, oh, it's just going to be like a quick thing or a casual thing. I just thought their personalities, because she's so sweet and she's got a very nice soul. And Alec is just like a lovely guy. Like, I know I banter, but he is like the best guy. Like, lovely, great guy. I said they'll be nice. Like, even just as friends or as acquaintances. Little did I know that it just wasn't a good match. We won't go into it. It's not. That's a story for another day. But because I saw how well they were getting on, I didn't give certain bits of information that maybe would have helped him.
So what did you learn?
What did you learn?
The devil deals the card.
Oh my god, the devil
It's okay.
I don't want anyone to think, oh, I'm some gatekeeper and whatever. Because really and truly, it's got nothing to do with me. When you're in your corner doing whatever, that's not my business. You got to be straight up with your siblings. When you see them entering a ditch, sometimes to an extent, because now I've got this title of evil sister and I'm the reason why certain things haven't worked out.
No, I wouldn't say that. Who gave you that?
My mom.
Is it picture recording?
No, it's a video.
Okay. I said, Alec, if you follow your little sister, Alexalyn, you go to hell.
Mommy says that all the time, and it's not fair. My mom calls me a...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's not fair when it's just like, I'm just trying to look out for my brothers. Because if my...
It says if I keep following you, I'll never marry. But...
That's not true. Because
if it's up to her, I would have married the last one. She kept saying, you have to forgive. You have to... I was like,
No.
Mom, this...
Not this one. Not this one. Because Chatterbox. Chatting. Talking. And it's like, you know...
Your
when
mouth
you...
no tire. Come on.
You don't rest?
You don't...
don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
You really don't rest, sis. And...
What are you guys talking about?
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, what if it was, your good friend, you know he's a great guy, but he just makes bad decisions.
No, you can't make this bad.
But on this occasion, he's like, I know my track record isn't great, but I like your sister. Or friends or acquaintances, and it could mess up the bond.
Relationships.
It's like mixing business with pleasure almost. Like, you have to think. You have to think.
Is it worth it? Is it likely that you want to take the risk?
Because we've fallen out.
Yeah, we always make up, but the falling out and the damage
worth
it does, we will always be fine.
That's always going to be my brother, because some girls have even gone and said things to him. Hey, even the dinner lady.
Literally, it's never too late to remember and, fix it.
Fix
As
up.
I learned.
Yeah, like, it's
As I
never
said,
too late.
I was boom. Then I said nope. Boom. Oh. I said, oh, get out.
What, you actually got into your car?
Yeah.
This boy was ready with his jacket and
See, he had the night bag. He had the night bag ready.
I don't know what was.
He said, Alec, where's the mouthwash?
Nah.
Oh, God.
But yeah, on a serious note,
It's not worth it.
Think about it and obviously fix up with it, because that's your family.
Listen, you don't even have to listen to us. Go and do what you want to do. People do their best work in the darkness. Go to the dark corners and do your thing. Or take some good advice. Listen and have wholesome relationships.
Yeah.
You can live a balanced life, mess around, but do it well. Don't go and make stupid decisions that will last forever.
There's other people.
There's so many other people
Yeah.
there. Some of them don't even have siblings at all. Just
Siblingless.
siblingless. There's orphanage. No.
Oh!
No,
What are you doing?
It was a.
What are you doing?
I wasn't thinking.
What did you say, bro?
Alec, is everything alright? No.
It's fine. Pretend I didn't say anything.
This guy.
Abide by the sibling code and don't date your brothers or your sister's friends. Don't do it.
Oh, you said? Yeah, it's not worth it.
Would you do it again?
Have I done it since?
I'm going round. Relax, man. Ease up.
A stand-up guy. However, I have made other mistakes. Adapt and move on, or atone for what you've done. Then, cool. You understand what I'm saying?
True that.
But it's just safer to just leave
Just leave it alone.
sibling dating. Yeah.
Leave it.
Okay, join us for MDs Corner, please. Wisdom.
If the mountains have water flowing around the rivers, how is it possible that one goat from Congo ended up in Egypt? If one man is walking with one bag, how is it possible that one child can start saying the ABCs backwards?
Word.
It sounds impossible.
How is it possible for people to be watching this video, not subscribing, not commenting, not liking, and still living peacefully?
It's never done.
How is it
Doesn't make
possible?
sense.
Listen to me. You don't do that.
You don't do that.
Don't do that.
Make sure you're liking, subscribing, and putting on your post notifications. And most importantly, commenting. We need to know your support and your input. You understand me?
Word.
Come on. We are still looking for the bags.
Tell you that.
Manuel Zato.
Manizato!
Yes, yes.